Have you ever wondered how attorneys are able to help so many clients at once? It's because of the help from their paralegal. Currently going to school to get a degree in paralegal and in criminal justice. I'd like to be a paralegal in a law office. I'm not sure exactly what I'd like to be specific in, but either in defense, working for a defense attorney, or with juveniles. I became interested in being a paralegal or doing something, I guess, in the legal field. When I was younger, I used to watch the legal shows, and I was very interested in learning to investigate things and to figure out if the criminal was guilty or not. I've taken classes such as legal research and writing and general criminal justice classes to help me prepare for the legal field, whether that be as a paralegal or just doing something else, maybe working for the defense attorney. A paralegal makes about $45,000 a year according to salary.com, and there's about 156,000 jobs available according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. There are quite a few jobs I've found available in the Omaha area, which I'll start applying for around the beginning of the year. I did an interview with Nancy Hintz. She is a paralegal in Omaha. She's worked for CASA for Douglas County, which is dealing with juveniles, and several defense attorneys within Omaha doing several different things. She's done it for about 20 years now. She said that the best part about her job is getting to help the clients, especially the innocent ones, getting them off. And the worst part about her job is that she has to do so much work, and since she didn't go to school 3 more years to be an attorney, she only gets paid as a paralegal and not as much as an attorney does. Talking to Nancy, she told me that there's 4 basic duties or responsibilities of her job, which are researching, drafting legal documents, interviewing witnesses, and assisting the paralegal, or assisting their supervising attorney. First, I'll start talking about doing the research because that's the most important part of the job. Researching is doing anything from researching the laws that has to do with what the client has come to the attorney for, or researching the medical reports or the police officers' reports for each of the crimes. Now that we've talked about researching, I'll talk to you a little bit about drafting the legal documents. Drafting the legal documents go anywhere from drafting all the documents that the attorney needs, whether it's the client intake memo, the office memos just explaining to all the attorneys what's going on, or the legal documents that actually need to go to the courthouse. If a paralegal drafts the legal documents that go to the courthouse, the attorney needs to review them and sign them before anything can happen. Now that we've talked about drafting the legal documents, another thing an attorney does is interviews the witnesses. They will interview the client themselves. They'll also interview any witness that saw what happened or any witness that knows what happened. Once they've done that, the paralegal will write a report and give it to their attorney, just so the attorney knows what's going on, has the reports for when they go to court. The last thing that a paralegal does is assist the attorney in any way possible, whether that be organizing the files for when the attorney has to go to court, or making sure that the attorney has all the legal papers to the courthouse by the deadline. That is a very important part, because if the papers aren't turned in, the attorney gets in huge trouble. The paralegal also sometimes schedules their appointments, and they just help write all their reports to help ease the caseload for the attorney. Someone that is interested in investigating or finding out what happens in cases would be a very good match for the paralegal or anyone in a criminal justice field. Whether you want to be a police officer or work in the courthouse at all, that would be good for you. A paralegal needs to wear business attire. That would be a dress shirt and tie and pants for a guy, or slacks, a blouse, or a dress for a lady. Other information that you need to know about a paralegal is if you watch shows like Law and Order, that's a poor representation of a paralegal because a lot of it is fictional. But if you watch a show like Suits, which is on USA, that shows 2 two main characters that are paralegals, and it explains everything that goes into their job. So in conclusion, I've taught you today about what it's like to be a paralegal and how you have to research, draft legal documents, interview witnesses, and assist your supervising attorney. So if you're interested in investigating things, then maybe you'd be a good fit to be a paralegal.